Hi, this is Rory Ramsden with ProLaunchManager.com. The Launch Systems Toolbox, hiring a product launch manager. How do you hire a product launch manager? In fact, should you hire a product launch manager at all? And if so, what does a product launch manager actually do for you? Well, the first thing is strategy and planning. Vital in any successful launch. The second, he manages joint venture partners. For a big external launch, the joint venture partners part of it is almost a complete launch in itself. And then there's the project management, communication and pulling together all the disparate strings into one large team. So he'll also bring you a fresh set of eyes. No doubt you've been working on your product for some time and therefore you're probably pretty close to it and find seeing the wood from the trees quite difficult. So he'll manage to identify things that you can't. He'll bring his experience with previous launches. And of course, he'll bring additional resources like product positioning. Vital. No doubt you know about product positioning, but what about launch positioning and offer positioning? And then there's copywriting. There's a lot of copywriting in any launch. And then pre-launch content. Again, are you going to be doing video or online workshops and teleseminars and webinars? Or how do you think that all should be sequenced and put together? This is where your product launch manager comes into play. And then there are the technical issues. Most product launch managers aren't technically minded, say, but they certainly know somebody who is, who can put your whole shopping cart and indeed your sales funnel together in one smooth operation. So those are the additional resources that you're likely to get from a product launch manager. So this is how a product launch manager will expect to be paid. First, he'll expect an upfront fee. There's an awful lot of work goes into a product launch before you ever get to the launch pad. And to expect a product launch manager to do this on the promise of a percentage on the gross sales at the back end is not practical. So plan on paying an upfront fee and then paying a percentage on the gross sales. So what should these numbers actually be? Well, that depends on what you're bringing to the launch in terms of experience and JVs and the size of your mailing list and so on. It's a negotiation between both of you. So the next step is to tell me more about your business, your plans, your timing, your offer, and of course, your product. And then we can work out whether the chemistry between us is good and whether we feel that we can work together going into the future. In fact, you may be checking me out, but at the same time, I'll be checking you out just as much. So it's not guaranteed that even if you feel that you want to employ me as a product launch manager, that I will want to, if you like, employ you. So let's get together on the telephone and chat for a few minutes and find out whether we are a suitable pair. So contact me, Rory Ramsden at ProLaunchManager.com, or if you're in the United States on my free phone number, or indeed in Europe on my French mobile number, or you can Skype me on rory.ramsden, or indeed text launch marketing to 693 302 if you're in the USA.